So if you want to take out that gun and badge, I'm happy to scrap with you one day. You want to do it, let's do it. Let me know, buddy.
That is not a crime, and you're telling me to get out of my vehicle.
Broken arm! Broken arm! Broken arm!
If you didn't know, I went to the police academy and they kicked me out.
That's my purse! I don't know you!
Spit me on my face right now! She spit in my face!
Today's video takes us to the great state of Maryland, where we find Floyd the Frauditor and his good buddy, which I'm not sure who he is, but they're standing outside of a Maryland Correctional Institute where there are no sidewalks and no stores to shop at. So they're standing out there for only one reason: to harass and provoke. And in this case, it works just the way they wanted to as they're carted away in a patrol car. Enjoy!
Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? Hello? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Do you have identification? Do you have ID? Hello? I need your ID. Can I have your ID? What are you doing here?
This is one of the idiots behind the camera. This is Floyd. He used to be good buddies with Princess Patty Cakes and Earl until he figured out that they were using him for clicks and views. They used him as bait, and he always put his hands behind his back, pretending like he had an itchy back. That's real smart to do in front of police when they tell you to show your hands. Yeah.
Huh? Can you explain to me what you're doing here? I need ID from you guys, please. What's that for? Hi, can you tell me what you guys are doing here? Hey, how are you? Any idea? Okay. I'm gonna need to see your ID, please.
If you go to this moron's channel, every single video he has says, ID refused, didn't show ID. Every single video. That's all he does. He refuses to show ID. But he does show ID sometimes, and today could be one of those days. Let's see what happens.
Can you come here for a minute? I just need to pat you down, make sure you don't have ID. Okay?
Reporting the area.
Do you have an ID? I need an ID. I need
I
an
don't
ID.
consent to searches. You know I don't consent to searches.
I'm not searching you. I'm
yes, you will. You just went in my pocket.
I need an identification. You won't
You
give
just
it
went
to
in
me.
my pocket.
Okay.
You literally just went in my
I
pocket.
did go in your pocket to give an ID because you didn't give me one.
You violated my rights.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and find an ID.
Yeah, what's your name?
Okay.
What's your name, badge number? You know you messed up, right?
Maryland State Police.
Get your supervisor out here, bro.
0414.
You just violated my rights.
Okay.
You literally
You have a right to not tell me who you are.
Yes, I do.
Now, did you see how his friend is dressed? That would raise concern in any community. His face and head are completely covered. He's got a bulletproof vest on. What's the story? What's the deal? Why would you dress like that going out standing on a public road? That's going to raise alarm bells for anybody.
Suspect you of a crime. I don't like the way you manhandling.
Property.
On public property.
Yes,
Who funds this property? Whoa, that's a little bit too much, bro.
Do you have an ID, or are you going to make me get yours out of your pocket too?
I'm exercising my right.
Okay, I need an ID from you.
silent.
All right.
That's my money. She dropped it out of my pocket. Hey, bro, do not touch me. Do not touch me. I don't mind being on film. She already took it. She told me to get up against the car. He literally just told me to get up against the car.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what crime?
Okay.
Putting your hands behind your back.
Don't touch my phone. Don't touch.
Over here.
So you just what?
And for my safety.
Hey, bro, do not let that drop. Let me hold on.
Notice how Floyd tries to control the narrative. Do not touch me. Do not touch my phone. Do not touch my wallet. Do not touch this. Do not touch that. I hate to inform you, Floyd, but when you're being detained as you are right now, the police have every right to touch anything they want. Or they're going to touch something that you won't like in a few minutes, or maybe you will like that.
Let me hold on to it.
Right here.
Just let me hold on to it, bro.
It's going right here.
So you just violated my rights.
For
Yeah.
my safety, I'm
That's
going
not
to pat you
illegal,
down,
but
okay?
the grounds are. This is
Got any weapons on you that I should know about?
I don't consent to searches.
Okay, well,
She already got my ID. She already took it out of my pocket.
fine. I'm making sure you don't have any weapons on you, okay?
That's your property, right? Correct.
We're gonna document all of this.
I
never was on the.
You were both standing right.
Don't touch my body cam, dude.
And the same way on that other side.
Okay, stand up and start. She has your ID and everything?
She got it. But you took my phone from me, so I'm
The
going.
phone's right up there, it's fine.
So you just violated my First Amendment rights? Yes, you did.
No.
If you've never watched a video from Floyd, he's big on First Amendment rights, but he could care less about cops. He's a cop hater through and through, and he's looking for a reason to file a complaint and a frivolous lawsuit. And he's been arrested numerous times, at least 3 times that I can recall. Twice with PayPal Patty and once on his own. He's a pitiful little man, but he does make a little bit of money on YouTube. It's the only thing he can do because he's uneducated and unemployed.
So what I was doing on that phone was streaming. So if I go grab my phone, you won't touch me,
You can
right?
grab it now, I just searched for weapons.
Yeah, call your
I
supervisor,
had to
bro.
make sure you had no weapons on you.
Go ahead and call your supervisor, bud. What's the badge number since you did that to me?
552 plumber.
All right, get your supervisor out here, man.
We don't need a supervisor right now.
You grabbed me without my
Make sure you had
consent.
no weapons.
I mean, what
okay?
gives you the right to do that?
What gives me the right? Because
Yeah.
you're out here in vest and everything. That is why.
That's not illegal, is it?
Huh?
You got a vest on, don't you?
I do.
Is that illegal to have a vest on?
Huh?
Is that illegal to have a
Is
vest?
it?
No. Oh, I need your supervisor. I definitely need your supervisor, and I need yours too.
Oh, you're going to get a supervisor, all right, and you're going to get something else that you don't expect. What do you think about those apples, Mr. Wallace? Let's go ahead and see what happens next.
Since you want to violate my
I
rights,
identified to him. 52.
since you want to go in my pocket,
You said 52?
Did you search him for weapons?
since you want to go in my pockets and violate my rights,
I
want
got your ID.
give my ID
I
back.
will give you your ID.
You just violated my rights.
I'm ready to give your ID and make sure that you're not anybody.
give her
When
her
you're out
ID?
here in masks and vests that you're not
I
supposed
did.
to have,
I'm not supposed to have.
ballistic vests.
It's not a ballistic vest. It's not a ballistic.
That is.
Deputy Plummer was with the party,
You're with
sir?
him, correct?
That don't mean nothing. That ain't got nothing to do.
It does.
How you know that's ballistic though?
You can tell it's a ballistic vest. I have one on
You got
myself.
any weapons
sir.
on you?
Is that illegal?
No, but it's recently on turned with suspicion of
Of what crime?
something going on.
Of
that's
what
not-
crime?
I didn't say a specific crime, but it's
As interesting as all this may be to some people, I'm going to have to cut through about 20 minutes of this video because remember, it's 50 minutes total. We're not going to listen to Floyd bicker back and forth with this officer. Let's see what happens when the cavalry arrives and the handcuffs come out. Oh, yes, indeed.
15 minutes later.
that you can provide to me, sir.
So I'm detained at
Do
525.
you have ID that you can provide to me, sir?
I refuse to enter.
Okay, go ahead and turn around towards the car, please. Can you please turn around towards the car? Can you please turn around towards the car? Thank you. Just gonna pat you down.
All right, you have your ID with you?
Find an ID.
Under the threat of arrest. Yeah, he already got my name though.
I don't consent
All right.
to search.
ID?
I'm not searching you.
I'm trying to get it out of my pocket.
Yeah, I know.
That's the only thing I need. Okay, so if you just tell me where it is, or get it out yourself.
Damn it.
You've been wearing all that crap, you'll be all right.
Oh. Can you unbutton this for me, man?
You can use your other hand.
No, I don't want to turn off my camera, bro.
Did you hear that idiot? He's a few seconds away from being arrested, yet he doesn't want to turn off his potato cam for the live stream. That makes absolutely no sense to me, but whoever said that Frauditors made sense? They're stupid. They're idiots, imbeciles, and morons, like I always say.
This is it?
There we go.
Alright. Go ahead and have a seat there on the curb for me.
I'm not having no seat, dude.
Go ahead and have a seat on the curb for me.
Is that an order? Is that a lawful order?
I'm asking first.
Is that a lawful order, man? You can ask all you want. You can ask me to cut your grass.
You're detained. So have a seat on the curb.
Is that a lawful order?
Yeah, it is a lawful order now.
Okay. Violate people's rights. Do not touch my phone. Violate people's rights. That's what you guys do. And now I'm sitting on the property. So I'm on the property now because I'm sitting on the property.
I'm fairly certain that everyone watching this would agree wholeheartedly that Floyd is a smartass and he says things to trigger the police. Of course, in this case, it's not going to work. The police have everything well under control and they're used to dealing with jackwagons like these two. By the way, why would you stand out in front of a correctional facility dressed in bulletproof vests?
32, that's West Virginia.
Okay?
That's correct.
Again, you're not under arrest, you're just being detained for a okay?
My concern is this right here now.
That is taking it for informational purposes.
So you're going to get information with handcuffs?
Well, because I need to search you further and for officer safety. Okay. Yeah.
I want to can I get a picture of your ID too, since you're taking a picture of mine?
You have definitely.
Mr. Wallace,
can you pull your mask down so I can verify this is your picture?
You already got my ID, dude. That is me on my ID.
Give me any ID. I got to verify it's you.
if not, they're going to have to take you back and fingerprint you too.
Right.
Although we haven't seen Floyd in this video, this is what he dresses like when he goes out frauditing. Face is all covered. He may have a skull cap on as well, but he dresses in all black, and who knows what he has in those pockets. Nobody knows but him.
Thank you. 28, Carmen.
Adam, if you have backup access to my channel, go public now. Go public now. So give me my ID back, bro.
Hold on, you're still detained.
Why did you take the camera? Oh, don't violate people's rights, bro. Go public, bro.
You know that's not proper. Don't play stupid. Now that you're stopping me from recording.
You think this is funny, huh? You think this is funny? I mean, you think this is violating people's rights is funny, though, huh?
Yeah, Floyd, we all think it's funny because everything you do is a joke. You remember that time in Oklahoma City when you and Princess Patty Cakes and Earl staged that incident? Oh, you remember that, don't you? And then you tried to sue the police and they dismissed the case. Nah, you remember nobody wanted to give their name, didn't want to answer the officer's questions. You remember all that stuff, don't you? Yeah, well, we all do because you got arrested for that and went to jail. We all thought that was a big joke.
You don't have any kind of ID in your shoes, by chance.
I don't answer any questions. I don't know if you forgot that.
28.
Go ahead.
Get you ready to go to...
1095, so we're in a bit.
10-4. All right, sir, stand up.
For what?
10-4, they're both 1095 now.
Under arrest for what?
10-4.
What am I under arrest for?
I have both your 28s when you're ready.
All righty.
Floyd, I don't recall the officer telling you that you were under arrest. But if you want to be arrested, I'm sure the officers can make arrangements. Oh, just think, Floyd, how proud you're going to make your mother. Her little baby bouncing boy in handcuffs. Oh, that's going to make her happy.
What am I under arrest for?
Where'd you put your phone at?
You gave...
Oh, she has it?
Yeah, you took it.
I guess trespassing disorderly for now.
Who's the victim of disorderly?
1896.
That must be so embarrassing, standing on the side of the road in handcuffs, having your personal possessions placed into a plastic bag. Everyone's driving by, gawking at you, maybe taking pictures to show their family later at the dinner table. Oh, Floyd, don't you think you should get a real job?
You got another bag?
Yes, I do.
Bridge Lakes, water still waiting for it.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's on the wall, the subject.
Okay.
Stand up after your glasses, okay? We're just going to put these in the back with the rest of your stuff. As well as your hat, okay? Or your...
Is that like a fake pocket?
Okay?
Yeah. One of those designer things.
Purposes of any sickness or illness that could be put on you. Because you have masks in the form to do. No? Okay.
Now, I don't know who this is with Floyd. Does anybody recognize him and know who he is? Yeah, inquiring minds want to know these things. I'd like to say it's Floyd's brother, but I doubt it very much. But yeah, it's interesting though. All these frauditors at one point in time or another get used to those beautiful stainless steel bracelets. One size fits all, no doubt about it. Oh, they're lovely.
It's a sick aerosol test. I wear the mask for COVID reasons. Do not remove my mask.
Floyd's still barking orders at the officer. He thinks he's in charge of something. Well, I tell you what, sweetheart, you're not in charge of anything. But maybe one day you'll learn. Most likely not. If you haven't learned it by now, you'll probably never learn.
That's sad, bro. That's real sad. Don't care about people's rights. Don't care if they film. You're willing to arrest people that wasn't on the property.
Hey, how are you?
But that's okay. Exercising my First Amendment rights in public. And they went ahead and arrested me for trespassing and what now? Disorderly conduct? According to this guy. Don't understand how I could trespass on public property, but okay. Even though I wasn't even on their property.
You don't with it?
You're gonna take the handcuffs off. I'm not gonna run, dude. That's where I was at on the roadway.
You got stuff in the green.
Frauditors always think that they cannot be trespassed from public property or public buildings. Well, sweetheart, this proves how wrong you are. Why would you walk in front of a correctional facility anyway? There's no sidewalks there. You have no business there. There's no nearby shops where you can go to spend money. So your only reason to be there was to harass and provoke and hopefully get arrested. Well, you've been arrested. So now I hope you're happy.
Many minutes later.
You guys get paid for this?
I don't answer questions, man. Said I'm under arrest.
Can't be fun.
Nothing wrong with exercise.
No, but it's just kind of pointless.
Why is it pointless?
To walk up and down and film a prison and try and bait police.
I'm not baiting anybody.
Yeah, you are.
Alright, sir. This way real quick. Let's watch traffic. Alright. Put them in the front? Oh, man. Shotgun, huh? State police, you ride in style. Alright. Where am I going, to the county, or where am I going?
We're going to the state police barracks.
Well, there you have it, folks. About another 20 minutes on this video, but it just covers the ride to the state police barracks, and there's nothing to see there. Anyway, this is what happens when you stand outside a correctional facility where you have absolutely no business. Yeah, you're trying to get arrested. You're trying to provoke clicks and views, and you were successful beyond your wildest imagination. Congratulations on another arrest. If you enjoy watching idiots, imbeciles, and morons like Floyd on my channel, please subscribe. As always, thanks so much for stopping by. Cheers to that.